Hey guys, it's me. So I just wanted to give you my impressions of yesterday. I had the opportunity yesterday to go to Central Fixion, which is the place where I teach classes, art classes. We celebrated Free Comic Book Day, um, along with a bunch of super mega talented artists. Which the guest of honor was none other than Humberto Ramos, which he draws amazing Spider-Man. Israel Silva, which is a Marvel colorist. He's coloring Rise of the Guardians, I think. You got Marta Gracia, Marvel colorist. Again, is a super talented Marvel colorist. Edgar Delgado, which is the creator of Ultra Dog and Marvel colorist too. Bruno Treviño, which is the creator of Tinkers of the Wasteland, and also he's a really popular artist. We got Dono Almara, which is the CEO of Central Fixion and Marvel colorist too. You got who else? Rex Locus, who is the again a Marvel. It was just like a myriad of awesome artists. The most of them are working on Marvel right now. Most of them are local here. That's why I'm saying like Monterrey. It's like the creative hub of the whole Mexico. So yeah, it was just a bunch and a great number of immensely talented artists. Yeah, and it was an amazing experience. The people, the way they treated us artists, the vibe, like feeling of joy, and seeing people's faces when they buy stuff from you, or where they ask for your signature or anything. Like it was something that I wasn't used to here in Monterrey. I felt a little bit of that when I went to the Mole Comic Con last year, which was an amazing experience too. But it was a little bit like that. I'm not used to feeling that or experiencing that here in my city, which is obviously a tremendous, huge step here in the right direction, because we are trying to build a market. We're trying to raise consciousness and try to teach as much as one can that comic books and sequential art, it's an experience in and of itself, and you can learn so much from it, and it is also an extension of our experiences and our little pieces of our lives. We're investing all of that into our product, into our art. And also I want to thank Mudo and Dono, which are my friends, that they invited me to be a part of it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it was an awesome experience. I hope you all had a similar or equal experience in you guys' own cities and towns and comic book shops. I'm sure like everybody had an awesome time, and I just hope that this continues to be like an ongoing thing year after year, so we can all share our adventures and how it went. It's artists, and it is as far as artists and fans and everybody, we're just like a huge family, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for being a part of an amazing collective of people which loves entertainment, comics, and all of that stuff, all of that good stuff. I'll share with you some footage of how it went. I didn't record as much as I should have, because I was too excited, and I was just enjoying the time. But I have a couple of clips that I will show you right here. Check them out. Hello my friends, welcome to Breaking In, the path of the aspiring comic book artist. And I am broadcasting, it's not live because it's a video, but I am here at Central Fixion, and it is Free Comic Book Day for everybody. It's a celebration for all of us. So I just wanted to show you guys how the place is right now. There's Humberto Ramos right in front of me. That's Edgar Delgado, colorist, and this is me. Alright, so I just didn't want to miss the opportunity to share with you guys what this is all about, and I'll record something later, but stay tuned. Yes, I'm back. So it's 2:36 p.m. here at Free Comic Book Day at Central Fixion, and I have to tell you, this was a huge success for the store. Well, me personally, I sold a couple of things. I usually don't sell things, so I don't have the opportunity to sell stuff, but I guess this was a good day. A lot of people coming in. Of course, Humberto Ramos was the huge star that was invited. He's still at his booth.
is still signing comics. People are just having a good time, coming in. This has been great. I would like to thank my friends at the Central Fixion for this huge opportunity. I really enjoy this, and I'm going to keep being here for a while, show you how the view is. And there you go. That's a little sneak peek of Free Comic Book Day at Central Fixion. Let me show you guys my booth, my table right here. So far, so good. I'm having a great time. Just waiting for Picaco to come here. I want to see her. And yeah, I'll just broadcast a little bit more later when I have anything more happen. So
yeah, that was fun. I had an amazing time, like I just mentioned. It was an amazing experience. I sure as hell want to do it next year. Hopefully with more original content, right, Lloyd? The other good and amazing part was the fact that the guest of honor Free Comic Book Day was none other than Humberto Ramos, and I've met the guy a couple of times before that day, before Saturday. He's always been like a super really nice guy, down to earth, and I just wanted to take the opportunity to go and speak with him because he was like 5 feet away from my table, so I just couldn't miss his chance. And so I spoke to him, I talked to him. He's he's a really super nice guy. And he signed a couple of my all Crimson comic books, which was like a really fun and touching moment for me because I've followed his career his whole life, and I have all the Crimson comic books. So he signed a couple of special editions here and there, and I brought to him a very early like a really old. First comic book that he published, his work was published maybe like 20 years ago. It actually doesn't look like his work, but it is done by him. So he actually was surprised when I showed him the comic book. So that was a fun moment because he recognized it and he was really surprised. He couldn't believe that I had it. So he signed it, and as a matter of fact, I have a picture of that moment. It's right here. So he was really surprised, and I was just really geeking out when I was speaking to him. He's a professional, of course, but he's also a really nice guy. So the other good thing that actually went down, I took samples of like a couple of prints that I reprinted for this occasion. But the huge thing was that I took a bunch of printed floppies of Tyrants. Remember this baby that I showed you guys like a couple of months ago? It's gonna be close to a year now that we've produced this, and it's actually a really nice book. I don't know if you've checked it out, and it's still selling on Amazon as far as I'm concerned. But this little print run that I did, I had a couple of issues, so I just took them down to Central Fixion, and people just started buying them. So that was amazing, because they are giving the opportunity to an independent comic book. I did the art, the pencils on the inks, and the other part of the talented team that created this book. It's of course Josh Barbaugh, the writer and author and creator of this really cool universe, together with Anders Arape, which is the colorist, which is who does amazing job coloring this book, and of course the one and only Rod Alorencio, which is a former teacher of mine at the Cuber School. We all put together this really nice book, and just people gave it the opportunity. They started flipping through, and they actually liked it. They dug the art, and they bought a bunch of comics. So I was extremely happy that people gave the opportunity to this book, which is out, and And there's interesting news that I will share with you guys as soon as I can. But this was also a really nice surprise. So Josh, people are digging this book, so be happy, man. That's in a nutshell my experience at Free Comic Book Day. So how was yours? How was your experience at your Free Comic Book Day? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys like this video. So thanks again for watching this. Remember, this is breaking in the path of the aspiring comic book artist, hopefully soon to be fully employed comic book artist. All right, man. So I'll see you guys next time, and I want to give a shout out to all my brothers, Damien, Aries, Ernesto, and Lloyd. Hopefully, Damien will upload something soon because we haven't seen a lot of him in a while. I hope he's alright. I'm sure he's fine. I would just like to see his face and listen to his Batman voice because I miss the little guy. So anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.